Unfriended is one of those movies that is filled with so much promise, but carries, but kind of has a hit and miss to it. Like it hit some on the curve, but at the same time it missed some points. Um, let me praise it for its originality. Like it's a different take on the found footage taking place all on a computer desktop and in the chat room, and how realistic they made it. Like how it's not in perfect 1080p or 4K resolution. It has out of audio sync. It has occasional screen filter issues, and it shows things that go on with your computer everyday normal life. The only difference is that a ghost is haunting it. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I can praise this movie. Like, it is somewhat well acted, but the characters are just stereotypes that you just wish, oh my god, will these characters just die already? Like, I don't care about these characters. They're stereotypes of stereotypes. They're the epitome of what is wrong with humanity mentality. And, like, if the characters are not invested, why should we care about them? We're just gonna wait until we see most of them die. But like the commercials and trailers obviously ruin a quarter of the story. I never watched the trailers, but I did see commercials of it, and it always showed like two of the like how many people? 6 people dying. So really, there wasn't really much incentive to care since we know they're gonna die. We know they're gonna most likely be maimed and mauled in the most torturous way fashionable. But there was one interesting thing I thought the movie would have taken, and this would have been interesting. Like, maybe it wasn't a ghost, maybe it was a hacker messing with them, maybe it's a friend of Laura Barnes and is using the date as a way to spread fear and vengeance on those who wronged her. And like maybe it wasn't a ghost, like the first two deaths that happened, those were subjective. Like they didn't look like ghost attacks. Like maybe Valve did die from a Caesar attack, or maybe that kid whose name I forgot because he has no redeemable personality whatsoever committed suicide. Maybe it was just coincidental. And like that kid is obviously seeing something that shocked him, that maybe it could have drove him to suicide. Like that would have been interesting subjective. Like maybe it wasn't a creature or a ghost hacking them. Maybe it was a hacker messing with them and driving them nuts to make them commit suicide over guilt and pain and over humiliation, just like Laura Barnes was. And no, they just play it safe. So really, it's a ghost that somehow has the ability to control the internet. How? Why? Explain, please. Sequel bait, of course, since they're obviously making a sequel. But, like, I praise it for its originality, its realistic take on the internet, with the with their glitches and the perfect accurate Skype messaging video chat where it's not in picture perfect. It does have problems. It does go out of sync with audio. It does freeze at times. It does automatically disconnect because the internet went out. Like, I'll praise it for that. I'll praise the acting for being solid, but the characters are not memorable. They're pretty much people that you just want to just go away. Like, oh my god, can this ghost just get rid of them? And it had an interesting way to interpret, maybe this wasn't a ghost, maybe this was a hacker. Like, they could have went with that angle. That would have actually been surprising. That maybe it wasn't a ghost, maybe it was a hacker that's friends with Laura Barnes after her passing and decided to use the anniversary date to haunt these kids who wronged her and figured it out. Like, maybe it would have been, maybe they committed suicide one by one as guilt and more pain was shown throughout the Never Have I Ever Done game they did. I just really think they should have went with that direction. That would have made it more surprising, and that would have added more appeal to the movie. But no, they decided to go the safe conservative route that, yep, it's a ghost that somehow has the ability to control the internet. This was Neo Reality Entertainment. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and donate, and stay tuned for more.